Stand by for a start. Racing now, Fairy Floss wasn't the quickest out of the gate. Sky Gem on the inside, away okay. Precision Dream is going forward in the early part of the race. Together with Mr. Monty, Regency Gem, and also Circuit number 1 is trying to get across from out wide. Behind these, Wealthy Employee, Fairy Floss is about 5th as they head towards the turn out of the straight. Precision Dream alongside of him. Sky Gem midfield on the rails. General Dino alongside of him. Dragon Commander's 3 wide. A break in the field then to Golden General Proud Sky. Star Winners 3rd last. Great Smart 2nd last. Reeves Munjak has set it at the tail end of the field. 1,200 metres left to go. Regency Gem is the front runner. Trying to get across towards the fence. Hasn't been able to do so because Mr. Monty's kept him posted for the meantime. But now he might get across Regency Gem. To lead by a length on Mr. Monty and Circuit number 1 on the outside. A couple back to Wealthy Employee in 4th. Followed by Dragon Commander making his move out wider on the track. Fairy Floss is on his back. Precision Dreamers midfield. A couple back then to Sky Gem, Proud Sky. Golden General going to break to the last 3. Star Win, Reeves, Munjak, Great Smart can't go with them. 600 metres left to go. Regency Gem has controlled the gallop. Leads by 3/4 of a length on Circuit number 1. Dragon Commander stoked up 3 wide. Behind these is Fairy Floss. Then Mr. Monty, Wealthy Employee. And out wider is Golden General, Precision Dream, Sky Gem. Into the home running they go. Less than 400 metres left. And it's Dragon Commander who's hit the front from Regency Gem on the inside. Fairy Floss is starting to come into it. Then Mr. Monty. Circuit number 1 heads the rest as they get to the 200. Fairy Floss hitting the front now from Dragon Commander the inside. Then Mr. Monty. It's Fairy Floss and Dragon Commander. Fairy Floss the outside, gaining the upper hand in this struggle. And Fairy Floss will prevail for Zach Purton. Fairy Floss has beaten Dragon Commander. Close for 3rd. Proud Sky was finishing off well from Sky Gem, Mr. Monty, Regency Gem. Then Golden General, followed by Reeves Munjak, Circuit number 1, Precision Dream. Then General Dino, further back to Star Win, Great Smart, and Wealthy Employee was one of the last to come home. Good finish. It was a competitive looking race on paper, and that's the way it's panned out in reality. But Fairy Floss, he's been in really good form for a Class 5 galloper. He followed the move from Derek Lung and Dragon Commander. Those two have fought it out. But it's been Fairy Floss, the favourite, who has gained the upper hand.
He was our favourite, Fairy Floss, an ultimate winner from barrier number 3. Jumps out smartly. We expected Mr. Monty to try and lead from barrier 5. You can see Jerry Chow certainly positive in the early stages, but he's got company for the leader as well in 13.65. It's only a 10th inside a standard from the start to the 1600, then 22.54 when standard is 23.10. So over half a second inside as Regency Gem keeps rolling forward, as does Circuit number 1 as well, Paul. So Mr. Monty just sort of pushes up on the inside. They want to find the lead. They're going to have to work for it. Wealthy Employee covering a bit of ground as well. The eventual winner, Fairy Floss, just tucked in behind, and Dragon Commander to his outside.
So he was wide, Dragon Commander, but he had that covered, didn't he? So it wasn't too bad there. And saying that, he is now out in the open. So maybe a little excuse, but we did see Little Thunder win from a similar position. Regency Gem, he decided to lead there, and Circuit number 1 had every chance once again on the outside. Getting a nice run was Mr. Monty, but he's another one that's sort of against the style he likes to lead. You can see General Dino just coming under a little bit of pressure there, but Dragon Commander was going really well, but he was bringing the winner, Fairy Floss, into the race.
Yeah, so a nice bit of race riding because Zach held Derek out, forced Derek forward, then Zach's got into his slipstream and got that cover and the drag into the race. Fairy Floss looked like he actually wanted to go quicker than Dragon Commander was, so he's still travelling very strongly. You see General Dino in behind as well. Golden General trying to make up some grounds. They swing into the straight though, and Mr. Monty tries to kick through and does, but Dragon Commander gets to the front. Fairy Floss now trying to lay down the challenge. Proud Sky makes up some ground down the outside. These two now duel the dead heaters from last time they met, but this time there's going to be a margin, and it's going to be in the favour of Fairy Floss as well. Half a length in the end as he gets to the line, and a little salute from jockey Zach Purton as well as he does it in 1.